Andie here, and I'm so excited to share with you my favorite finds of 2021. So these are things that I discovered either from other influencers that I was influenced by and I actually really liked, because there's some things I'm influenced by that ends up being a complete waste of money. I do love to shop, I like to try new things, and here are the things that I loved the most that I discovered in 2021. So here we go. In no particular order, I just have them stacked over here, and I'll grab and I'll talk about all these amazing things that I absolutely love. Okay, so right off the bat, I've got these right here. These are called Teleties hair ties. And what's awesome about these is I have a lot of hair. My girls have lots of hair. And finding hair ties that tame my hair when I'm working out or actually keep it up when I'm working out, especially when I'm running, is hard to find because most of them slip out, or if they are the ones that actually hold my hair, they damage my hair or they leave a weird like kink. So I'm like now committed to a ponytail for the rest of the day. These are great because they don't leave that weird kink in your hair and they keep your hair in place when you're working out. Definitely an amazing find. If you love any of the products that I am featuring in today's video, I have a link below where you can head over and do some shopping for yourself or others. Okay, so next up, this is currently my most viewed video on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. It's my tongue scraper. This little thing is amazing. It really gets in there and helps clear off that coat on your tongue that you get. That's just part of being human. It helps you keep really good dental hygiene. It helps repair your taste buds so that you continue to have great taste. And also so you're not overeating. It does help with that. So I use this every morning, every night. As you can tell, this looks really dingy because I use it and I also clean it. So you need to clean the face. But this is an awesome thing to have. I use it every morning, every night, and it helps keep my dental hygiene on par. All right, okay. So this is called Focus. It is a neurotropic supplement. I started taking it about mid-year, and if you've ever seen the movie Limitless, I think it's got Bradley Cooper in it, and he like takes this medicine, I think it's kind of like a cocaine or something like that. It has some damaging effects. This does not. But your like brain wakes up and you're like, can access it all, and you're like crazy smart, you're crazy focused, you can get everything done. So this is kind of like that. Obviously not to that level, it's not a movie, this is real life. But it does allow me to focus and really get shiz done. So on a day, I usually take it Monday through Friday when I'm working and I'm writing, because it really helps me get into that flow state faster. So it is definitely a fantastic find. It does have caffeine in it. So if you are sensitive to caffeine, you may want to be aware of that. Since we're on the topic of caffeine, this is Perk Energy. I have been a huge fan of Perk for a very long time. This past year, I switched over to keto diet, and my Perk kind of had to go because it just had too many carbs and sugar to be okay with it. It was really like eating into my daily calorie intake, because calories are kind of not a thing with keto. It's more about getting fat grams in and limiting your carbs. Anyways, it was above what I was allowed every day. So I tried the natural, and it's now sweetened. Instead of using sugar or natural sugars, it is used stevia and monk fruit to sweeten. You don't lose any taste. It still tastes amazing. And my favorite is the Mexican chocolate. It's so good. It's just this, like, I like to call it my hug in a mug, because it's super, it tastes like great hot chocolate. I put a little sugar-free whipped cream on top, and it is my like sweet afternoon treat, and I usually have it about 2 or 3 when I need a little bit of pick-me-up. But it is tasty. It's just a sweet treat, and I love it. So this was an item, this lovely brush. It's a Denmark brush. I can't even read the title of the brand anymore because I use it all the time. Okay, so I am a person who washes my hair once a week, and I curl it and I kind of set it for the week. And before, brushes would like take my curls out so they wouldn't stay as well. So I'd have to be really, really careful with how I brushed my hair, which is never any fun. I just want to get it done. Anyway, this brush is made for curls. I found it in some Shape magazine roundup of 10 best TikTok trends that actually are worth it. This one was. I tried a couple other things from the list. They obviously are not in this video, so they did not make it on my cut, but this one did. This is great, especially if you curl and set your hair, or if you have curly hair. It keeps your curls intact and hair looking lustrous and nice, and it's like 20 bucks, so definitely worth checking into. Okay, so this is a weird one, but these are dental pads. So like when you go to the dentist and they like shove gauze in your mouth, this is what they're shoving in your mouth. But when you're using your toners and your skincare products that are liquid based, these are way less absorbent, so they're not as thirsty, so they don't use up as much of your product, wasting product that actually doesn't get on your face. So these are awesome for using for skincare and taking care of your skin. And they're like hecka cheap. You can get like 4,000 for like 10 bucks. And it'll last you like a couple of years, and because I love to save money, and they work so much better than cotton pads. So game changer, life changer right here. I wish I put them all in this like fancy glass thing in my bathroom, so I didn't have any of the actual containers. But again, if you go to the post, they're linked, you can find it very easily, but they're just those little square dental pads. That's all you need. Okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with socks. I don't really love socks on my feet, but I also have stinky feet, so socks are needed. So it's kind of like this love-hate thing. So these Van socks are super cute, and they are the right size for a no-show, so they don't show up in my, like when I'm wearing a Converse shoe or a Van shoe. And I do love those kind of like slip-on shoes. And they're like very thick. A lot of the other slip-on socks are not very thick, so they like wear down really easily. So next item up is my super bougie Stanley Cup. Okay, so you may have seen these on Instagram and TikTok. They seem to be a very viral cup. I was unaware until my sister, who had one, I tried hers and I like fell in love, and then she told me about them, and then I realized they're very hard to find. So here is the deal on the Stanley Cup. There is typically a waiting list. You'll need to put your email on and they'll alert you. So when you get the alert that they're available, buy them immediately. I made the mistake of like, oh, they're available, and waited a few days and then they were sold out. These things sell out so fast. You can buy them on eBay where someone has obviously bought them when they came out and then are reselling them, making and marking them up ridiculously. So they are always available, like on eBay and other things, but you'll pay more. If you're just on the Stanley website, they're like 40 bucks. Well worth it. They stay cold all day. It's got this nice hefty handle. It fits in your cup holder and it holds 40 ounces. So by far my favorite water cup. But they are tricky to find, just a heads up. So you can use the link to go check and get your name on the list. Or on the rare case, they actually might be in stock. Don't know. I never promise that they're in stock because I never know. All right, so this next little find is my fanny pack. So I love when the weather's nice. Actually right now it's snowing, so I'm not using this right now. But when the weather's nice, I love walking and running outside. I have a ginormous iPhone that does not fit in my running shorts, and I don't like it cuffed on my arm. There's just not really a whole lot of awesome options for a phone when you're running. I tried tucking in my bra, and that was just kind of felt gross to me. So this was a really great option. I just tuck it in there. I have wireless headphones, so it's not like I need to like have it connect or anything. So this is great. It's very, as you can see, very lightweight. It actually has a really good elastic, so it stays in place when I'm running. For like $8 or $9, I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was a great solve for a problem that I needed, and it works great for carrying my phone when I'm outside walking or running. All right, okay, we are winding down. Okay, so my son bought me this day designer calendar planner last year for Christmas. And I think he got it, you know, like when you take your kids' presents and you're like, oh, I really like that. That's what it was. So it was a situation where I was there helping to pick out my present. So I picked this out, but I got it from my son. Anyway, it's the day to design your calendar. And of course I asked for another one this year because I loved it so much. It's great because it has the monthly calendar where I can plan out my month at a time, but then every day is broken down. Let's see, hopefully you can see this on the video, but each day there are time blocks. So you can time block your day. I should do a whole video on time blocking because that in itself in 2021 has changed my life, blocking out my time. And then also gives you a to-do list because I love a good list. You can write notes about your day. If there's something you like didn't get done that you left off someplace, I put my notes there. And then I always am a big proponent of what are the top 3 things I have to get done today that are gonna move me forward in my business, move me forward in my family, things that I have to get done. They have a place for just those top 3. So if I'm looking at my calendar and I didn't get everything done on my to-do list, but I got my top 3 done, I'm winning in life, and I call that a win. So that, I love that way that that's structured in this planner. And it's just pretty. And it's got like gold stickers that are super bougie. I love it. It works really well for me. And last, but definitely not least, is my veggie tray. So I just got this out of the dishwasher. It's time to cut up some more vegetables for the new week. So I put in different vegetables. I make like a ranch dip for my family. And then all they have to do is pull it out and there's fresh veggies all cut up, all ready to go. No excuses for, I'm tired, blah, blah, blah. I'm also talking about myself here on the excuses for not eating my vegetables. This makes it super easy. And then I just put it in the fridge. And then it's like, even at dinner time, I'll just pull it out and have it out so that kids can add some vegetables to their plate. It just makes my life so much easier because meal prep does make your life easier because you have things ready. So you're able to stay on track. And when you are prepared, you don't make unwise choices. You make better choices when you're prepared. So those were my favorite finds of 2021. I'm excited for a whole nother year of trying new things and I'm expanding my collection, but I felt like these were some solid finds that will really definitely help you meet your goals in 2022. Happy New Year, and I'll be back next week with more videos. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Much love.